Hello, everyone. At a ceremony held earlier this evening, Sunday, July the 11th of 2021, in the Indianapolis Convention Center at PopCon, the 2021 Podcast Awards were held, and it is with great pleasure to let you know that I accepted the award for Best Film and Television Podcast tonight. So the new show is an award winner, and I'm really happy about it. This wasn't my first time I've won there, of course, but this one feels the best and definitely was great. This one meant the most, if that means anything. Very, very elated to have it. I need to thank some people. The episode that was awarded was the Decline of Western Civilization episode with Chelsea Christer, a marvelous person. I'll just say, when I think of Chelsea, the word magic comes across because she really has it. She's a special person, very talented, and without that episode, that just worked so well. And it was like a long night recording and stuff, but we were just enjoying it, and it really fed well and wound up winning this award. So thank you to Chelsea. Forever grateful. Awesome. This award belongs to you too. I mean, you were 50% of the episode, so happy with that. And thanks to Cher Culver, who introduced me to Chelsea with her amazing film, Chelsea's film, Bleeding Audio, which I hope you all get to see one day. It's an amazing documentary on the band The Matches, which was a lot of the conversation in the episode as well. Thank you again, Chelsea, Cher. I chose to film the acceptance speech here rather than at PopCon for the very reason that almost exactly a year ago today, I filmed an acceptance speech for 2020 PopCon Virtual Podcast Awards, and I did it right here in this space, and I felt fitting to come back and do it a year later. And the last one, I accepted the award and ended my old show, and I'm happy to come back a year later and accept the award for my new show, in a much happier and amazing state creatively, and 60 pounds lighter even than I was at that point last year. So it feels great. Thank you, PopCon. Carl Doninger, you run an amazing show. It was a great weekend. I also want to take, since also that announcement last year, I announced this show would be coming. And I got to tell you, like, my man, Nate Utesh, who was the first person who was hearing about this show to do the score for it, as AKA Metavari. Thank you. You're part of the show every single episode, and it's great. And I get so many compliments about that score. This award, you share it too, because the show, you bring the feeling right to the start. So thank you. This goes to you too. Also, every episode you hear Jessica Alsman, who we did a freaking awesome show on Saturday at PopCon, and she's been the voice of the show. And Jessica gives her Alsman because, man, like, she supports and helps and jumps in, and I just love recording with her. But she gives so much more. And she's so talented and fun and great conversationalist, has a lot to say. Thank you, Jessica. You too. You're part of this. Creative Zombie, Brad, part of this too. All right. And also, I wanted to shout out the people who, when I was planning the show out, the folks that helped me out in the early days when I had no show, but we were building it, that gave me my first couple months of content of shows. So I want to say Scott Mendelson, Aaron Newworth, Sharare Drury, Jim Dietz, Audrey Lane, Troy Brownfield, Justin Beam, and Molly Henry, the Blogging Banshee. Thank you all so much for going forward with something you had no idea what it was going to be. All my guests, you have been awesome. There's not a single one of you I've been unhappy with or didn't want to have back. And every conversation is great. You take the show in amazing places. You are the show a lot of the times. Thank all of you and especially the new people I've met. Oh my gosh, I love you all. Hi, Greg. And listeners, thank you. I finally have a show where people are like commenting, talking about it, like chatting me, hitting me up, and it's amazing. It's great. And there's more stuff for you in year 2. Awesome. But right now, I am exhausted. It's been a long weekend. It's been a fun weekend. I'm glad all you came out to see me or just came out to PopCon in general because it's a great show. And this is going to be your promo for the week. And guess what? I'm taking the week off. So there's going to be no Brandon Peters show next week. Our PopCon episode will be coming probably the week after, along with the next regular episode, which will be The Crow with Danielle Zapovarez returning. And guess what? It's awesome because she's awesome. Hi, Danielle. You're part of the thanking too. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you again, PopCon. Awesome to have this award. My favorite of them yet.